Alright, so welcome to the SIG network community call. We start with the webs. Also, please add your names if I haven't added them already here. We start with the webs that we have for 1.8. First, we have the past migration and core binding. We have a lot of PRs in progress. Near, you want to summarize it in maybe a couple of sentences?
Yes, so this is for the beta phase of past binding, which moves the past binding into the core. Until now, it was supported only as a network binding plugin. And so all the major PRs are already merged, and when there are some PRs for follow-ups on minor things that are less critical for the feature.
Thank you. Next, we have the one which decouples the network attachment definition from keyword. And this also has a couple of PRs in progress. Near, you want to say something again?
Yeah, there's one PR that's on its way to merge in the vert operator. And we also have a last minute name change of the feature gate, and this will be published hopefully today. A PR that changes the feature gate both in vert controller and in vert operator in a single PR. And we will need to get it merged as quickly as possible.
Thank you. Next, we have the upgrade path for old VMs that were following the ordinal naming schemes. Aurel, you want to
This,
summarize this?
yes, so this had one PR, it is merged. It was merged, sorry. And so this feature is complete.
Thank you. Do we need to do anything to the issue?
No, we do need to create upstream documentation for most of these. We cannot close them yet. You see, we have for this one, for example, we have a graduation. It was introduced as beta, and we need to also graduate it to a GA in a following version.
Okay, thank you. Next, we have the one about sharing MAC address with the sidecar. I remember seeing PRs a while back for this, but I do not know the current state.
Yeah, so
I
this
see you've
one is
commented
also
this. Nice. And then we have Web 140, which is live update of the NAD reference. We have a PR which is in review. And there might be a couple more PRs that will follow. So please take a look at the PR because our code freeze for keyword of this release is Wednesday, and probably we need to merge this by Wednesday. That would be very good.
Have you requested an extension for this one? Because this one is
Not yet. I
at
might need to
risk.
do that. I did not do it yet. I will ask on the channel afterwards.
Thank you.
Next, we have webs for the next release. This one is about masquerade port ranges. I did not review it yet. Let me see what's happening here.
So this one, I reviewed it. I sent a few comments, and this person had to address them. I need to review it, and we'll probably get into 1.9.
Thank you. I'll take a look as well later on. And then we have this one, which is the MAC addresses.
Yes, this one was also postponed for 1.9. We tried to get at least part of it into 1.8, but we have another issue due to which Ram and I decided to not move forward with it until we'll solve the issue in order for this issue not to get amplified.
Okay. Thank you. And next we have in the issues a new one that was open, and I think we have a volunteer already for it. I need to check if I have the powers to assign issues to people. Otherwise, I will maybe ping Oral for that.
So basically, this person says that the Pascal binding doesn't work for them in Ubuntu, I think, and it's due to App Armor, which is, as far as I know, something equivalent to SE Linux. I don't know if KubeVirt currently ships App Armor profiles. Eddie, do you know?
W-
What do you mean?
Guys, we had an issue just like that about a year ago. And we can refer that person to that issue.
We also don't have. There is a different. I think there was an issue, a generic one that someone solved it, but so we can work. We can seek for app armor, but it's up to the one that writes the plugin to take care of whatever is needed. It
So
needs to be
here,
outside.
yeah, so this one is about the Pascal binding, the one you just introduced.
Really?
Yeah, but again, this is still outside. Like if there is a, I think for past, I remember someone did talked about up armor, and it was
Yeah, yeah.
about their thing. They needed to do something themselves, not
Yeah,
part of it.
they found a hack. They found some kind of hack that worked for them. And Anya, we should just look for the original issue and refer the person to that issue and the solutions that were proposed there.
Yeah, so I think this issue is linked here, and also this person also wrote here a possible solution. I just wonder if KubeVirt ships with App Armor profiles or not.
So what was the solution then? I don't understand.
Solution is also same here, like he wrote it needs to do something with regards to App Armor, and he expects KubeVirt to actually do it for him, as far as I understand,
No,
or at
but
least
last
to
time, what
document
happened?
it.
What happened last time?
There
I
was
don't
some workaround that people were able to mitigate it. And I'm not sure that the workaround always worked, but there was some manual mitigation that people could do.
I see there's something on our upstream docs about this.
Oh,
It's
I
probably
think
this
that you
guy.
should. First of all, this is a good reference. So if there is a need, then maybe you should talk also with compute from with I don't know who worked on it, who was involved in this, to check what is our policy in this regard. We are not testing. The end-to-end tests are not covering this anyway. So even if there is if we'll ever write something officially, then it will not be tested. So and that's like too odd to commit to. So in my opinion, it needs to be like either just documentation or workarounds, as you said. I'm not sure what is the COVID project about supporting our Palmer nodes.
Okay, maybe we can bring this up in the KubeVirt community call or the compute call.
Yes, it makes sense.
Okay, next we have PRs. This follow fixes for core binding, core past binding. I think I did not look at it yet. I will take a look.
No, it's a bunch of fixes, and one of them is important to me. Can you please go over the commits?
Mm-hmm.
Because each commit is something completely different, and each commit addresses a different follow-up request, mostly from OL. So the first one is on it, then the second one. No, don't go into them. Just I want to just see the headers. The second one is actually something that I think that we might want to change, which is about the decorator for testing for the past binding. So I might change that commit and delete the decorator completely. And then the next one, the third one, is the one that is really important to me, and I would really appreciate it if you could review at least the third one. Maybe I'll just send this PR with just the third one. Think that it's important for the quality, for the code quality of the solution. And then the fourth one is also something that OL requested. It's just a change in the error message text. So most of the things here are very small, and at least the third one I really want to get merged before feature freeze.
I'll add a note here. Prioritized. Thank you. And next, I know about the DRA PRs that will be coming our way for review. I have the main issue here. And I know like there were two webs for this one. And yeah, I need to find out the individual PRs for it. And we will need to like have our bandwidth to review them.
So are there already implementation PRs for the web before it was approved?
I have no idea. I need to check.
Because the web is not yet approved.
No, there were two other webs which are related, I guess.
There's web number 10, which is
Mhm.
the framework for the DRA across
Mhm.
all of KubeVirt, and then there's the this one that all proposed for SRIOV in the network domain that is based on number 10.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's we need to review it. I've already reviewed it. I gave all some comments. You guys are welcome to review it as well. Think that it's a very important web.
Thank you. And next, I had some old PRs that need attention because they're sitting there for forever. This was a very small PR and it had an LGTM from me, I think.
What is this PR about? I don't remember seeing it.
So it adds a helper function to like encode the device names wherever needed.
Where is it used?
It's used everywhere. Like it might need approval from compute, us, and everywhere. So our part is in the sROV.
What is base 33 encoding? 32.
It's crap, but it is what it is. So it's just I think it's a cloud init thing, right?
Ah,
It's
the cloud
you
init.
can encode the data in one way or the
Yeah.
other.
So what are we saying? That we don't need it?
No, you cannot block. You cannot say that because it was there forever, so you cannot do it. But I think they just added a helper to I don't know, to abstract it or to make it clearer when you read it. Just guessed. I don't know what they did.
Is this PR live? Like, does it require a rebase? Because I remember people touching this area lately.
I'm not sure. No, it's rebased, I think. I see people working on it like before 2 weeks. Yeah, there's no need of rebase right now. I don't think like we are the sole approvers here. It will need approval from us, the compute team, and maybe other teams as well. But yeah, please take a look if you have some time later on.
I'm also a compute approver, so I can approve it if
Right.
it would make sense. But I think better be to take it with the compute team as well. The SIG compute, I'm sorry, not the compute team. Please send me the link. I will have a look.
And the next one is, this is a very small doc change. To be honest, like I'm happy with either what was before or what is now. So it has an LGDM from me. I think it
Okay,
had an
why?
LGDM from here also.
So why is it
Sorry.
stuck?
Because it needs an approve. Probably it needs an approve. Okay, my LGTM is gone. I will re-add it and it needs an approve.
So after someone LGTMs it, please tag me.
Yep. The next one is preserve MAC addresses. So this one had an issue related to it. And initially I thought like this would be related to RAM's web, but it is not. I think RAM's web is about like if you have a MAC address in the status, it will be propagated to the VMI spec or something like that. But this is different. This is like if you have a MAC address, use it instead of going to the pod and fetching something like that. I remember Eddie had some comments. And the author addressed all of them. I will take a look, and also please someone with approval rights also take a look.
Oh, so he answered me? I don't know.
Yeah, I see he says like everything was done.
Okay. Is it something that he didn't enter the? Do you know if it entered? This is the implementation of the.
Of the web? No.
It's not the web. It's a different thing, right?
It has an issue with it.
It's yeah, but it's related to fixing bridge binding, right?
And we do not support it officially.
Yeah, but that's not exactly correct. Because This one, if you look at the implementation, if I'm not mistaken, it is not specific for primary, right? I don't think it's primary specific. It is generic for bridge bind. So if I take a scenario, this is why I thought it was premature not to say that we don't support, we don't need it or we don't prioritize it. In a scenario like the one that, let's take this, the scenario that that uh, the secondary interface is used as the single interface that is plugged into the guest, and it uses DHCP, right? Secondary bridge binding, and and the primary is not wired into the guest. In this case, this will happen. The migration is supported, and the scenario he's raising it is valid, isn't it?
Must say that I haven't reviewed the PR, but
It's not
I'm saying that
it's
it,
not about the review PR, the
yeah,
scenario.
yeah, I just want to understand the scenario. Like you have one secondary interface with IPAM, and no MAC address is specified on the VMI spec.
Right. You can read the description. He describe it well. So you have if not here, then in the PR description or the issue itself. I think the scenario is very simple. You have a bridge binding interface. Let's say it's, for our case, let's say it's a secondary, the only one that is wired into the guest, and you do the migration. The MAC is not specified. Do the migration. The MAC address of the pod changes on the source, right? But the MAC address in the guest remains the same. And now the DHCP is is not
Failing.
is not um, is not giving the because of how it works there, the MAC address that the DHCP server on the target is configured to serve the IP, the MAC address of the pod, the new pod, and does not answer to the guest. Something like that. Do you understand?
Yes, it makes sense. So this thing is a true bug. We don't see it in environments with kube MAC pool, so
Yes.
this is
But
the reason why.
yeah, exactly. What is special? So if someone uses Kubernetes, you will never found this. But if you don't use it, then it's a problem. And by the way, this is why it's solved by the web from RAM. I think that you will learn the MAC address and then you'll persist it, right?
Yeah, I tagged Ram as well in this PR.
Yeah, he knows
He
what. Yeah,
suggested this is, yeah, he is
yeah,
aware
but
of
this
it.
is like for the next version. He wants this, I guess, now. And maybe it will get more priority because other things. Uh, but yeah, let's talk about it after this even more. I will consider merging it before the code freeze, taking it in if it's possible.
I will re-add my LGTM, and Oral, if you have some time, please take a look.
So I want to first close the VEP 140, at least
Mhm.
give it one good cycle, and then I will be able to go over to this one.
Mhm. And then we have the fix for one of the tests, dequarantining one of the tests from Near. Near, do you want to talk about it? I remember
Sorry,
this had a
sorry,
comment
sorry.
from.
I couldn't find the window.
Yeah, no worries.
Uh, I need another review from Eddie on it. I implemented his comments, And I need another review from Eddie.
Thank you.
Can
You
you
don't have
assign me
anything
on
to...
the?
Yep.
Yeah,
Thank you.
On
Otherwise, I
here
will
or
forget.
on here or on the PR? Which one do you prefer?
Here.
Okay.
I'm overloaded with emails.
Okay. And I'm assigning this to Eddie. Eddie, which one are you? This one or this one? I think both.
I'm all of them.
All right. So that's everything on the agenda. Anything you guys want to raise? All right then. Thank you for joining. Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.